Hello, everybody. Been out taking care of some business. Morning. Got good microphone. They're picking up everything. That's not me cooking. That's somebody else. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Josh. Eva, the butt files. Hey, Wellness. Are you enjoying spring break? I saw you posted you was on vacation this week. Hey, I love to talk. Yeah, I've been up this morning taking care of some business. I'm getting some of my personal goals done, some things that I've been wanting to do. And I just wanted to come on here and say, don't ever give I don't care how things look, don't ever give up. You might have a plan and some goals. Sometimes life gets in the way, but don't ever give up. Don't ever give up. And another thing too, you ain't never too old to do something. If you've never worked in your entire life and you find at 50 years old you need to work, you can always babysit. You can always be a cashier. You can be a home care worker, assisting someone with their laundry, and you know, there's always ways to make money out here. So I just wanted to do that little inspiration. Hey, Dottie, how you doing? I got my leopard on. Oh, these are leopard prints. They've been around for a long time. They never go out of stock. Oh boy. So I've been out and because it is allergy season. Pollen been high. I want to say we had a great hyperthon this past weekend. Oh, thank you. Hold on, y'all. Hold on for a quick minute. I'm on quickly. 15. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So I just want to encourage people, I have to give up, because 50 or 60, there's still always work that you can do out here. Hopefully, uh, you're in some good fit. But then, even if you're not in the best of health, yep, I'm going out. Hold on. It wasn't too bad out there. You going to our floor? What are you recording this? I'm doing the show. See, she's 70. She's still working. 76. Oh, wait. Hush now. She said she's 76. She corrected me. She's 76 and she's still working. Oh, she said she's getting ready to quit. Just know that long as you living, you got breath on your body, you can always right thing. So, yeah. Hey, neighbor. Mm, yeah. So, I just wanted to tell people that I got up this morning, did what I needed to do for some things I'm trying to put in place for me. Uh, mm, the camera, what I wanted to let anybody know is if anybody would like to come to my channel and they want to talk about their channel and co-host, and then we just go with the flow. Um, drop a message in the comments and let me know when you want to do this. I'm available all this week, um, but tomorrow morning I do have to go take tests. So I'm available till Saturday. Let's say at after 1 p.m. After 1 p.m. Cause it's so many of you that I was so see. I didn't realize that some of you guys only have like two, three, 400 subscribers. So I want to, help you guys try to get these subscribers. So just leave something in the comments so we can help people get their subscribers. I know they do the hyperthons. I know there's some other things being put into work where you have people that just want to help people. They're not looking for anything. They want to help you get your subscribers. They want to help you get your watch hours. They don't want anything from you. And then they're drama free. So just leave a comment and I will have anybody come on my show and you can talk about your show and we'll get this thing cracking. Again, it is a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Um, it's a lot of work, but we're going to help you because we don't want you to get discouraged. Uh, let these haters be your motivators. Don't worry about what nobody say. Don't worry about nothing. Just keep doing you. As long as you got breath in your body, man, you can always do the right thing. You can always do something. Um, I know getting to the goals might be a little rough. But don't ever get discouraged. Yeah, I want to help people that's under 1K. I want to help them get to 1K and get their watch hours. See, the way I was raised is once once we reached our goal, we were supposed to go back and help somebody. Like when I went to college, I had to go back and tell my cousins about college. We was raised to go back and help. So what I'm doing is nothing new. This is what I've been doing. Oh, that's great, Josh. That's great. And also too, if you like music, um, I'm uploading some of my music shows from from when um I was on with different radio stations. Different radio stations. Then I saved those shows. And so I had a gentleman ask me to join their platform and I can upload my shows. So today, if you go to my community tab, I have a show that I uploaded on Mixcloud for the MCDE network, and it's disco. So if you like some disco music, mm, the word I really appreciate that. Yeah, I try to tell everybody that because I'm going to tell you the word. I really, when I tell you that I was like one of those, man, it used to drive me nuts. Like my subscriber count was going up and down. But don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. That's the thing that YouTube does. Don't worry about it. So again, like I said, if you guys if you are You want to listen to some disco music tonight or just later on? Go to the MCDE network on Mixcloud. I think my internet might be going in and out because I just came in. I'm taking off my hat. Well, I was gonna take take my hat off, but yeah, that is so true, Miss Anita. Don't get frustrated about it. Just keep going and don't give up. Hey, it's me, Lori. God's construction. See, I try to tell people my mistakes, and let me tell you something, people. The enemy is on attack. Be aware once you start doing something good on you, just even in life, but you figure even with YouTube dynamic. So we all pretty much are all going in and out of the same communities, and we're all trying to support each other. So y'all, we got to be advised. We got to have a full body armor of our higher power on because that enemy gonna send people. They sending people to destroy, seek and destroy. So again, with life, you gonna have to sit up and say, you know what? Uh-uh. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do this. Devil, you mad? Like here, you've got strangers that don't know anything about each other that are just trying to help people. Cause y'all all know we not making no money, so they can't say we doing it for the money. You got people that want to help people. Cause a lot of people don't believe it's true. When I tell people like, oh, just come on and I'll try to help you. And then it's a group of people in this community, and everybody will try to help you. They don't believe it, but I know it's true. And I can't emphasize this enough because what I'm seeing is every day when you get up and you thank your higher power, God or whoever you believe in, because I don't do the religion thing. I respect everybody's religion. And when you get up and thank Him for opening your eyes and to be with you throughout your day, and if you are here on YouTube, you're going to have to ask for some special hedge of protection against enemies on YouTube. I'm just keeping it real with you. I'm keeping it real. Because that enemy knows when to come and try to attack you. It might be you not feeling good that day. You just forgot something. You might already be having a day. So those that's on YouTube, and all of us, we on here quite a bit. Just ask for that extra hedge of protection in these YouTube streets. You got to ask for that extra hedge of protection. And so I'm thankful for everybody I met. I also want to thank Miss T with the T, Motivation Weightlifting Geek, African Dreaming, Big Rooster, who's that? Tory's Brain, um, You Knew, um, Make It Go Viral. We got this other guy that's with the Cruising family. Like these people are coming on here to help us, me and you. Cause I'm gonna tell you, I need a whole lot of help. I got this StreamYard. It's got some great features, but I don't know how to work it. I don't. And I would like to do nice backgrounds. But what I'm going to have to do also is because those people that I've named, I think some of those people, they have done videos on different software. So I'm going to have to go back. Everything I'm spasming about, I think they've done videos. And so there are people out here that want to help you. Like, that's what they were raised to do. But again, what I want to tell everybody is just when you wake up, just as when you turn on these computers, you put you some blessing all on them and you plead for them to be covered with the blood. Because the enemy is to seek and destroy your greatness. You might only have 200 or 300 subscribers, but the enemy knows that if you stay on here, that you're going to get that 1,000, you're going to get 2,000. The word, the word said, right, a lot of people been hurt so much that they don't believe it's good people out here, but we are. The word, I can't tell you how I have been hurt by people, but I kept on going. Like I forgive them, but I ain't forget, and I ain't going back for. I'm not gonna give you the knife to stab me in the back this time. So you hurt me, and it's a done deal. It's fine. I'm not mad at you, but no, now I don't know if this is right or wrong, but when people show me who they are, I believe it. And I'm not going back around you. I don't even want you really in my presence. I'm not going back around you. If you in some shows, I might even leave. I do not want you in my atmosphere because I know you my enemy. Now I see we got God's construction in here. We got the word. Is that a good attitude to have? Because me, when I fall out with you, there ain't nothing for us to talk about no more. It's a done deal. I might speak to you if I see you, but it's not like I hate you or anything. It's just we're finished. Hey, MLW Fiction Man. So I'm just asking, is that good? You know, I had people, they be like, that beef should have been squashed. The beef been squashed, but I just don't fool with these people. I cannot go around people that has done some foul stuff to me and act like everything's okay. I can take constructive criticism if anybody wants to talk about this, if they want to tell me, but that's just me. Now, I ain't Jesus. See, and I get tired of that too. When people want to throw that up in my face, I am not Jesus or the universe or whatever you believe in. Because again, I respect all religions. So, yes, a lot of us have been hurt. And can you guys still hear me? A lot of us have been hurt, but I still continue to go on because the good Lord always sent me some great people. I remember it was a time when, hey, Anna Marie, it was a time that I couldn't even get out of bed when I lost my last cousin, thinking, my goodness, all of the people that I know love me, they're leaving this earth. But the good Lord just sent me some angels. Can everyone still hear me? I just need to make sure because it's like my camera is froze. I guess they can still hear me because nobody's not typing no sound. One thing I want to tell people is like I'm 60 and I feel like I've just arrived because I'm still here. And I feel like it is my duty because of the way that I was raised. It was my duty to tell my story and just be open and honest. Oh, I done made a lot of mistakes too. Don't get it twisted. I done did some stuff I wouldn't want nobody to find out. We all have. So the word says for me, it depends what has happened. Something small and not done intentionally, I can let go. But when people do things intentionally to hurt me, I'll forgive them for me, but I won't forget. Yeah. So when people say, um, forgive and well, girl, you should let it go or something, because they think that you're supposed to be chummy chummy with folks or you're supposed to be able to just act like nothing happened. I don't move like that. Maybe that's not a good trait of me or a good quality, but hold on. I've got somebody. Hey, hey, I bring it every day. How you doing,
Hello.
my sister?
How are you? I now. Do you need some help? You look like you're doing okay. I figured I'd say hello.
Okay, hold on. What
Sure.
I'm getting ready to do,
Mm-hmm.
hold on, because I got to get turn my tablet on. I'm
Oh,
going to
okay.
mute my mic
Yes.
and I'm going to give you the platform and I'm going to make you a
Oh.
mod. I
Oh.
need everybody to subscribe to her channel.
Oh.
Now I'm going to
Thank
mute my mic and you have the platform.
All right. Well, I don't want to take over your live stream, but I just came in just to give you any support so you can, help you play around with StreamYard a little bit. And cuz when you're just starting out, it's kind of a little bit intimidating, can be, live streaming. But I'm kind of used to it
God,
cuz
I'm
I've been
getting
doing
there.
it I guess for about a year exactly. So, yeah. So anyway, that's it. But thank you for having me. I do arts and crafts, so there's the yarn back there. Um, but I like to like hang out and chit chat with people on the live streams. That's kind of fun. So, but I'll just see how you make out. I just figure I'll pop in and I said I can help you. But I see you have somebody's comment on the screen, so that's good. People like to see their comments, so whenever you can show those are good. Yep. And I'm just hoping, like I said, the only thing I like, I'll just echo what Miss April Showers was saying is just trying to be positive on YouTube and to show love to everybody, and that's kind of my evil plan when I get on. So I try to do that, and I hope everybody can do that as well. I think that's really the one thing with social media that's a little bit scary is that people can be negative. So whenever you can be positive, it's definitely helpful. That's my opinion. So, yep. And let's see what the word is saying. Yeah, I always look at the intentions to my people in this world to keep having the same bad experiences with the same people. Ooh, yeah, I can't speak to that, but I think the biggest thing is you have to give yourself, I guess, permission to keep your heart and soul happy. Or I won't say happy, but to keep your sanity and to keep your heart and soul great, because, you know, there are haters in the world. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a sensitive person, more or less. And I guess the biggest thing that you can do in life is to try to, feed your soul, do the things that, make you, you know, face this world in the best possible way, and keeping your mental health and things like that. So you have to do the best you can out there, and I think like we can all help each other, and you know build a nice cohesive community, and I think that's one of the fun things about YouTube, if you can do that. So, but anyway, oh, I see you, April. Yeah, I'm just reading through the chat. Let's see. So anyway, but welcome in everybody. Thanks for listening to my little thing there. I just think, like I said, peace and love to everybody. We got to keep it going, and I think that's what we should all do. And I just don't see it sometimes, and so that's very sad. So anyway, all right. Yep, trust God in the process. That's right, Miss Anita. Yep. Yeah, I mean, it's funny that you say that because I've been really, kind of focusing that way. Not to push that on other people, um, but definitely putting more trust in the Most High. Yeah, yeah. What's funny? I don't know if you guys are aware, and this is something I just learned the other day. But I think, you know, there's a lot of intention and, um, I don't say. I'm trying to think how to say it. There's a lot of power in words. And if you look at the Bible, God spoke and created things. And the word God is very, very interesting because if you look at the reverse of God, it's an animal. And so I wonder, like, what that really means. So, anyway, so I always say the Most High because, the opposite of God is not a positive thing. But anyway, just thought about that, one day that just occurred to me. So, anyway, so I like to say the Most High. Yeah. And somebody pointed that out to me. I searched through a lot of stuff with YouTube. There were just a lot of words that are very interesting in English that can be problematic. And that's one of those words. Yep. So anyway, so you're back?
Yeah, I'm back. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Yep.
Hold on. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, but I can't see you. So
Oh,
you're
okay.
not.
Yeah, I'm back.
Oh, there you are. Okay.
Okay.
Whew. I always
Yeah, I'm
worry when I
back.
can't see you. Okay.
Yeah,
Now, do you,
I
have an
went out and
iPad?
had to go.
Yeah. Do you have an iPad?
No, I actually have a Galaxy.
Oh, you have a Galaxy. No, because sometimes, like, I find with the iPads, you have to lock the screen because it'll turn sideways. And I don't know why. Yeah, I
Right.
mean, well, I guess they all do it, but I just remember I had trouble initially with my iPad. It just would stop. It would always turn. So that's the one thing you might want to do is somehow learn how to lock your screen whenever you're whenever you're live
Okay.
streaming, so you don't turn
Yeah,
sideways.
thanks for that tip. Cause
Yeah.
my screen be rotating.
Yes. Yes.
Mhm.
It's a pain. So
So everybody this morning, we are just saying we just putting an extra hedge of protection
yes.
around us when we come on YouTube
Yes.
because the enemy is there to seek and destroy,
That's
to
right.
attack your mind, to bring drama, and we not that, and we
No.
not getting ready to start. So just put YouTube in them things when you say, "Oh, as I go through my day, make sure you keep me protected in the
Hmm.
YouTube streets as well."
Yep.
So
I've been doing that a lot, actually. I've been doing that a lot because I got hit with trolls um, probably about 6 months ago steadily, probably for a month or two, 6 months ago. And it was a lot, you know what I mean? But the whole thing that I realize is, yeah, there's definitely the enemies out there, but also too, people want to, behind the screen, they can get to you, you know what I'm saying? But you can't let them get to you because you just have to keep going, you know what I mean? And you do what you do and do the best that you can. So that's what I say. Yeah. But you can't let them, yeah, you can't let them get to you. Like I said, it just made me work harder. And, you know, that's what I'm doing, just working. Yep. So, yep. If you live backwards, you're evil. And if you lived your devil this language. Okay. Yeah, well, I'm not sure what you're saying there, the word. But it's weird because, the opposite of God is not a positive being. You know what I mean? And I found that very odd. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I do crochet, bee sparrow. And yeah, I do crochet. I don't have anything nearby, unfortunately. Trying to think if I have anything nearby I could show you. No, I think I packed everything up. But I hold on just a moment. I'm going to put my camera down. Just I have to bend over. Um, Let me see here. Okay, so then you won't see anything crazy. Okay, but these are like washcloths. So I have a crochet group, and we do washcloths, and these are just some of the things that I make while I'm there because it's something that you can do mindless, but you can hang out with the people and have fun. So that's what I do. But I make a little bit of wearables and things like that. Yeah, but I knit also, but not as much. But I do a little bit of both. So I just put this yarn here to remind me to use it because it was all in bins. So I'm getting to it slowly, but there's more I have to do. But anyway, but you're learning to crochet. Oh, that's good. Oh, your dad's a pro. Ooh, Well, you're welcome to come up to my channel and crochet. I do it here and there. I haven't been able to do them lately, but I was doing more like live crocheting, just hanging out, which is what I like to do. So if you want to come, you're welcome. Well, anyone's welcome, but if you really want to learn, I can show you. I mean, I'm not an expert, but I'm okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, your daughter's learned. Yeah. See, kids have good, strong brains. See, I'm old now, so it takes a minute. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. It took me like a
Hey,
year to really
Michelle
get it.
Jordan.
Hello.
Michelle Jordan gives me my inspiration
Oh,
when
that's
I
good.
be like, oh, yeah, because there be times, don't get it twisted now, I do get a little discouraged sometimes
Oh, it's
myself.
hard. It's hard not to. Yeah.
I would be lying if I say I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Oh, your daughter's
So
grown. Oh, yeah. The one thing I was going to say is, oh my goodness, you mentioned something. Oh, about being discouraged. Yeah. I mean, see, I think social media is not very healthy, in my opinion, because I'm older. And I don't know, like there's something about it. I can't put a finger on what it is, but it definitely does a little bit to your self-esteem if you're not careful. So I would just say to everybody, just if you're feeling overwhelmed, like step aside. Like it's okay, to live outside of the screen. You know what I mean? There's a whole life out there. Although I like, posting stuff on social media, but I see some people like they become like, oh, I don't know how to say this. I shouldn't say it's not gonna be popular, but they become fame. I shouldn't use the word, but they're like fed by the
YouTube
fame.
socialites, I'll call them.
Yes, they like
Socialites.
yes, and but they do too much. You know what I'm saying? They do too much, and it's like somebody said. I saw a comedian. I don't know. Oh, was it Chris Rock? Yeah, it was Chris Rock on his special. He said all everybody wants is likes. They don't want like social interaction. They just want likes. And I said, yeah, you're right. That's probably true. You know, so and likes don't do it. I mean, they do something for you, but they don't do anything for you. If you know what I'm saying, in the whole
Right.
scheme of life, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's interesting. Yeah, it's an interesting. I don't know if I'm explaining it right, but that's what he was talking about. And I went, yeah, you're right. All people want are likes.
Yeah, we want everybody to like us, but
Mhm.
we get discouraged if ain't nobody pressing that like button.
It's interesting. Yes. Yep.
I
Yep.
mean, these are people that are strangers.
They really are. They really are. Yes.
That is something to think about.
Mhm.
Like, we want all the social media
Yes.
to really like us,
Mhm.
and everybody not gonna like you.
Nope. Nope.
That's just in life, period.
It's correct. Yep. Yep.
That don't even have nothing to do with social media.
Well, that's
So if
true.
you come into
Well,
social media to
mhm.
think you going to become the social media socialite and everybody gonna like you, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah. Well, that's
It's
true. In
not
in
gonna
real
happen.
life, yeah, that'll never happen, right? Yeah.
Right.
Yep. Yeah. So, that's all. I don't know. Like I've been see, you know what the problem is? I've been thinking about a lot of stuff, so my brain's been like, okay. I've just been like
Well, that's
watching
good.
people.
I mean, that's what
Yeah.
we're here to talk about. This
Yeah.
is a health discussion because
Mhm.
everything gonna be going great.
Yep.
And then boom, bang, you look up and stumped and took a 360-degree turn.
Mhm.
And you might have not even had anything to do with it. It's
That is
that
true.
enemy,
That is
especially
true.
when you're doing the right thing.
That's
And
true.
I think that's what's the disappointing part. You're hurt
Oh,
now.
oh, okay.
You're hurt
Yeah.
because you're like, I didn't do anything. I was nice. I
Yep.
was this. I was just trying to help. What did I
Yep.
do?
Yep.
Well, you got to remember, if you're doing something good, the enemy will attack, and that's even on social media.
That is true though. So that's when you take it to, the most high. Yeah, you got to take it there, And I just
And
pray
then,
for just sound mind, as people say sound mind. and that I, and that I have comfort, you know what I mean, that I don't lose faith in myself also. You know what I mean? Not that it's all about me, but it's like the self-esteem. You can't let other people um take away your self-esteem or even really add to your self-esteem, because it's like you really, you have to, like, God made you. He didn't make any mistakes. You know what I mean? Right.
Right. And then, like I say, I always emphasize to everybody,
Hmm.
I don't know how to highlight names. That's why when I come in the chat, I'm like, hello, everybody. Some
Okay.
days my arthritis, carpal tunnel, everything else I got in my hand.
Yes.
Uh, if I be typing everybody's name, no. That's why I be like, hello again to everybody in the chat.
That's a
Don't
good
take it
idea.
personal. But
Yep.
you'll get some people like, well, she didn't speak back to me. Don't worry about that. Because you don't know, because a person like me, um,
Mm.
I just come in and I say hello to everybody in the chat.
Yeah.
They were trying to tell me that I could highlight names, that if I went to the comments and I pressed the add button, that everybody in the chat name should come up and I could speak to them. Well, it don't do that on my device.
Okay. Yeah. And that's, yeah. My phone is a little bit tricky with that. I can do it on my, like I have a Chromebook, and the Chromebook, I think it's like, because it's owned by Google or whatever, they make everything real easy. So, that app pops right up, everything pops up, everything coordinates really nice. And, so it's different when you use a different device. Yeah. It doesn't always come up. Yeah. I understand that. Yep.
Right. So I don't speak to everybody individually. It's not nothing personal.
Yeah.
It's just my phone. And then when I do be doing shortcuts for names, somebody was like, it's because I shortened their name, and they were like, it's that, and put the correct. I'm like, well, let me get out of here because I ain't trying to argue with nobody.
I
Like,
understand. Oh, hey, Wanda.
so hello again to everybody in the chat. If I
Hmm.
don't do your name individually, it's not personal.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not
that's
personal.
fine. Yep.
hmm So
Yeah.
this is why I try to tell people, don't
Yes.
get caught up in these type of petty things,
That's very
because
petty.
some people can't keep up with the chat and the show.
Hmm. Yeah, it's a lot of work. Like you said, you have, carpal tunnel. I mean, that's huge. You know, typing is hard. Typing's hard anyway.
These,
Yeah.
she is. I bring it every day. She's from the crocheting community. There's a crocheting community out there now
Hmm.
that I've been going to. Girl, they've been doing some great stuff. Some of them been coming on like at 12 and 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yes, they are. Yes,
Crocheting.
I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
I was with them the other night listening to them while
Yeah.
they was crocheting. I said,
Hmm.
now they making me ready to go buy a needle, a hook, and some yarn.
There you go.
And I used to crochet back in the day, but
Did you?
hmm
Yeah, that's
oh
good.
yeah, back in the day, we had home economics. So they
Okay.
taught us basics like crocheting, setting the table. I don't even think they do those things anymore.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, my people are out of school, so I know they had to cook a little bit, but they didn't get real fancy with like knitting and crochet or anything like that. Yeah.
Um, Hold up. Hey, Mountain of Inspiration. Yeah, I want to thank everybody for jumping in the chat. And I've got my first original. I used to co-host with her, B Sparrow Talk. Yeah. So let me find her link. But can everybody please subscribe to everybody? Oh, she put it. See,
Yeah, I
she
just did
did
it.
it. Cause
Finally.
I ain't
Yeah.
that fast.
See, I
I'm
thought I
not
had
that fast.
yeah, I thought I closed YouTube, but it was actually open. So I said, because the thing with
Okay,
it,
that's good. I'm not that fast. And I
yeah.
didn't know they was giving. I tell people, um, I take 15 pills 3 times a day. I know y'all get tired of hearing it. And I
Yes.
didn't I know YouTube is not giving me a prize for being the fastest. So I had to take my time.
No, it's
Hmm.
fine. It's fine. I mean, it's
Yeah.
hard.
Oh
I
no,
mean, it takes
I'm
a while.
glad.
It takes a minute.
I'm
Yes.
glad to have young people. If you know people that know me that I be talking to,
Yes.
I'm like, I need a young person. I need a young person. I don't have no grandkids. I need a young person. I don't know all of this technology. I haven't been out there in the workforce for 10 years. A lot of stuff can change
Yes.
in 10 years and stuff changing daily. Man, I'm racking my brain out sometimes trying to figure out things.
Yeah.
Hmm.
No, I understand. And like if I don't have my phone nearby, but I'll put B Sparrow in here. Let me see if she's in here. Usually I'm a little faster, but I haven't really I've modded a few channels, but not a ton. And see, now that they have the handles makes it a little bit easier. And
Hmm.
hopefully, yeah, I can drop a few links
Yeah,
if you want me to.
everybody dropped their links because I had a bot in here, but that bot, I tell you,
Mm. Oh, okay.
some people had like all caps in their names and it
It's
wasn't
hard.
recognizing something and it was spamming out people.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, I just said I didn't need a bot. And I was so excited to have one, but
Yep.
I'm like, I don't need nothing that's timing out folks.
Yep.
No, bye bye. It was nice knowing you.
Right. Let me see if I can do it on my phone. It's a little faster. I'm going to put my screen down just for a second. And let me go in and see
Okay.
if I can get in. But it's faster if I
It's
do
a
it
little
on my.
faster. I'm gonna put
Oops,
my
sorry. There we go. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's faster if I do it on my phone. So let's see if I can do it.
So
Let's see the
are
word.
you
Oh, the
doing the
word's
show
doing some.
today?
Pardon?
Are you doing the show today?
Oh no, I'm actually not. But
Oh, okay.
oh, the word's helping. Good. Okay, good. There's the word. Let me see. Anybody else want their links dropped? Just let me go into this. Sorry, I'm dueling. I have dueling things open here. So let's see. I'm just reading the chat. If anybody else wants their link, well, I'll just go down and get as many as I can, and that'll help people out. Let's see. There's Anita. I'm just going to start from the bottom and work my
Can't
way up.
make this go viral. But like I can go in some people's shows
Mm-hmm.
and I can like click on that person's name and it'll take me right to their name. It'll say go to channel. So I
Okay.
go to their channel and then I subscribe. Um, how does that happen? Is there something I have to do for that?
Well, the easiest way you could, well, I don't know how to, if anybody's listening. I know one way that I do it is see, usually on your phone, it's a little easier to get those links in because then it's less, for me,
Okay.
it's less, finger strokes, you know what I mean? Less typing. But, let's see. We got B. Let's put B Sparrow in. So anyway, yeah. So what all you do is if you click on the phone, if you click on their avatar, it'll take you right to the channel, and then you can subscribe or whatever. Oops, I shouldn't use that word, but
Right.
you can
Okay.
do whatever you want to do from there, and that's the quickest way to get in. But on the computer you
Mhm.
can do it. But for me, it's a few more keystrokes, so it's just
Yeah.
faster if I do it this way. Oh, but the other
Yeah.
thing
And
is
look who done popped up.
uh-oh,
We 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 got make this go viral LLC.
oh,
We
good.
talked about you earlier
Yes.
that you got tutorials out there to
Yeah,
help people with stuff.
that's
So
correct.
see, so she came in here.
Oh, good.
So yeah, she's got tutorials on a lot of things. Mm-hmm.
Yep, and I dropped her link somewhere in there. Just
Okay.
yeah, so it should be in there. And then I'm doing, oh, let me see. Yeah, I'm just doing them slow. I'm a little slow, you guys. So um I just put in God's construction. Forget the
Mm-hmm.
name of the channel. I'm trying to read it real fast. Going
Oh yeah,
look.
I was in this show the other night.
Oh, it is God's Construction. Yeah, so that it's in there.
Uh-huh.
You'll see that one, and then let's see, Mountain of Inspiration. I'm working on that one next.
Oh, so you have to be a mod to be able to do that. Okay.
Yes, yeah, it yeah, you do. Yep, and it just helps.
Well,
Oops.
everybody should be a mod in my show if you've been coming in there.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
know some
it's up to
people.
you. Yeah, it's up to you. But the only thing,
Yeah.
let me warn you, just um, a mod has a little bit of power, and in terms of like blocking people. So the only negative thing, I don't want to put it out there, but I've heard that people are blocking people they don't like that may be mods on your channel, which is not
Mm-hmm.
good because you might get along with them, but then they don't get along with the person. So that's the only thing I've heard. There's been a little bit of that shenanigans in the background.
Okay.
So giving people mods, I mean, it's up to you, if you want to do that. I mean, I
Yeah.
would just say you should mod people that you trust and that will
Yeah.
behave.
Mhm.
And that's my opinion.
Yeah.
But it's up to you.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Uh-huh.
put I put Mountains of Inspiration in. We put Wanda's
Okay.
next.
Thank you.
Sure.
Everybody drop your links because I used to have a bot, but that that bot it was timing out people. They couldn't say certain words and different things.
Yes.
Oh yeah, make this go viral LLC. Hey, I ain't got no problem mentioning nobody and what they do. Because
Yes.
the only thing I can do is share your show and come in and speak and listen to your show. I'm
Yep.
not computer savvy with all of that stuff.
Right.
Yeah. So shoot, I be having a million questions.
Well, no, that's okay. I mean, we're all here to, like I said, grab onto, make this viral if she doesn't mind. Anybody who can help you out. I mean, I can help you out too, when I'm
Yeah.
around. But like, this is a whole process that you have to learn. YouTube, you know what I mean? So let's see. So let's see, who'd I do? I did. Oh, there's Wanda. Okay, so I did Wanda. Okay, let's talk about it with Anita.
And everybody that's in this chat, those that's in the bushes, I want y'all to know that y'all are all beautiful content creators. Don't think just because your channel ain't growing as fast as somebody's
Mm-hmm.
that you're like, well, what is it? What is it? It's not you. So
Yep.
you'll get there. I don't know what else to say, cause like I'm at like 1,500,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm like, I can say, well, shoot, I've been seeing people that's been on here less than 6 months and they got 2,000.
Oh yeah. Yep.
So I don't worry about that. Yeah, I just want to be able to talk freely about life stories, what's going on out there.
Yep.
In the world. I like to talk about music. I like to talk about everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's going on. So.
Yep.
Yeah. And I really appreciate you coming up here. And we just happy. We happy. And I know there's other people. There's going to be a lot of people. Everybody's doing something to help everybody.
Yep.
So we thankful for that. We thankful. We thankful for everybody. I know I am.
Yes, absolutely. People helped me along the way, Yep.
Yeah. And so we thankful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Trying to think, Michelle Jordan. I don't know if we got everybody. And if you want your link dropped, just say, Drop my link, please. I'm going to do, Michelle Jordan.
Hey, Hot Rod, where you been? Where you at, Hot Rod? Hot Rod, you better not tell me that you down the street from me every time Miss April, I ride by your house. I was just down the street and you don't stop by. I'm tired of them excuses. Now, I done called you out on YouTube. Y'all get on them.
Let's see, Mountain. I think I got you, but I'll do it again. I got you, Mountain. But yeah. Oh no, maybe I didn't. Ooh. Okay, I'll do yours right now.
Yeah, Hot Rod is a truck driver.
Oh, nice.
And he comes right by my house.
Oh, so he needs to stop in, maybe?
Yeah. He comes Beef Holler. Miss April, I know where that fire station at. So he knows right where I live at.
Yes.
If you don't pull that truck over one day and come visit me and just say, hey, so we can wave, once they see us together, we're going to be boyfriend and girlfriend and everything else.
Okay.
But that's all right.
Nice.
So you better make sure you come visit. Come on and visit me, Hot Rod. Let's get a rumor started.
Nice.
And I'm a part-time comedian too, y'all.
That's funny.
Yeah. Oh, let me drop the link.
Okay.
Hold on.
All right. So I think I got it, everybody. Or we between the word and myself, we did it.
Okay, hold on. I'm ready to drop the link.
Sure.
I want to tell people, holding your head up high and just sometimes walking away from some things or not giving energy to some things.
Yes.
That will give you some type of power that you don't even know.
Yep.
I'm telling you what I went through on these YouTube streets. I stood firm in what I believed in, and I held my head high, and it is what it is. I just dropped the link.
Right. Come on up. All right.
Just be. Not. We waiting on Hot Rod to come on up here.
All right. But anyway, I think I got everybody, so we're good.
Thank you so much.
Sure. Oh no, you're welcome. I'm slow.
Hey, Hot Rod.
Hot Rod.
Hey, what's up?
Nothing. What's up with you?
I hate to say this, but I was by your house.
See what I mean? See what I mean, y'all? That ain't no friend, is it? Okay, but wait a minute. Okay, continue on. Okay.
I thought about you. Oh God, what was that? Friday when I passed that church up and I passed that firehouse up and I came to that stop sign. What is that? Mills. That at that light. What's that light? Mills.
Mills.
I looked down. I said, "There go Miss April right down there." But I'm in a big old truck. I can't come down there.
All you got to do is pull that truck to the side. Right there on Mills, you can park right there in that new church. That church they just built down there. That's a new church. That's Redeemed.
Okay.
That's new. You can park in that parking lot. I'm just 2 blocks from there.
I never made that right and went further west. I don't know how far down Mills go.
And then you pass if you come down the side street where that fire, okay, I know what you're doing. you're coming down Briggs,
Yeah, I'm
and
coming down
then
Briggs. I'm coming down
and
Briggs.
then you're coming down Mills. So now you're not passing up, because there's also a Kingdom Hall. I got every nationality or denomination. I got them right all around me. So I can go to the Kingdom Hall, the Church of God in Christ, everything. But I'm trying to think. If you come
Hey,
down
I don't
Briggs,
I
okay,
don't
if
know.
you come down Briggs to Mills, you're going to take that right. Don't ask me nothing about that east and west, north and south. I
Yeah,
never could grasp that concept. But
no, no,
you
no.
take a right there
If I
on
make a
Mills.
if I make a right, I'm going west.
So then you would need to go east.
No, I need to go west to get to you. From
Oh, okay.
Briggs, I need to go west to
From
get to you.
Briggs.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
I
got
guess I need to know what direction you coming from
from
on Briggs.
Briggs.
Are you getting right off 80 right there?
Yep, right off of 80 and come down to Briggs, which is the light. I mean, we'll come down to Mills, which is the light. Actually,
Yeah,
they
and
just
then
put that.
you come up, you pass the school.
Yep, I sure do.
You pass the school, which is Job Corps.
You're right.
Oh,
You are
yeah, you know
absolutely
what?
right.
You are right there. But you're right. You don't come down further on Mills,
Right.
because I'm right there at Mills and Rao. And yeah, everybody knows where I live at. So that's okay too. And then if you cross over, um,
Girl, you know you
there's
crazy.
a church right there.
She knows she
So,
crazy. hey, Miss April. Somebody said something. Somebody said something I said earlier when I was trying to tell the people in the bushes to don't ever let anybody tell you that you're not awesome and that you're not great. I said that in my I don't know when I went live, but you got so many negative people out here that hate to see you happy. But for those of you who wonder why people probably dislike you for no reason, where you did nothing to them, or hate on you and everything else, that's because they acknowledge that you're on your journey. You're on the right path.
Yep.
You're on that right path, and they're in a life of confusion right now, and they hate to see that you're on that path, so they're gonna try to sit back, and send you there. You know what I'm saying? And just send you off. I hate to say this, but everybody takes a different take this situation, this recent situation, totally. Everybody got their own opinion about those 4 or 5 people that went to Mexico, and 2 of them ended up dead and 2 of them came back alive. One of the people that actually ended up deceased or unalive. Wow. They were saying that he didn't even want to go.
Wow.
He didn't even want to go. They had to convince him to go.
Wow.
It's so much evil out here right now.
Yes.
I don't know if any of you, and I can't pass any judgment, but I don't know if any of you believe in God or not. But I kept telling everybody in my last lives and everything else, especially to these young queens and all queens out here, pay attention to your surroundings.
Yes.
For some odd reason, women of all nationalities are being under attack for some odd reason. And I was like, wow, just if you go to Walmart or wherever you got to go for shopping and anything else, make sure you got a list. Go in there and get what you want and stop. I mean, it seems like hell has been unleashed right now.
Yes.
It seems like hell has been unleashed and anything goes.
Lord, I need to find you the rope.
So, I mean, Chicago is not is I'm once again I'm in Chicago and everything else, but Chicago is not I used to worry about Pookie and Ray Ray and everything else robbing me in the whole nine. Now I'm worried about Pookie, Ray Ray, the police officers, my friend. I cut everything off.
The kids. The kids.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You have to sit back and remember this before I let you go. To anybody that's listening in the bushes, may catch a recap of this live and everything else. When you start your journey, always remember that first step is always going to be the hardest. Always remember that. Once you sit back and get into your groove and everything else, nothing can stop you. Mm-hmm. And I'm not referring only to working out or anything like that. I'm talking about your journey. If you want to sit back and just say, you know what, I'm tired of living like this and everything else, that first step is always going to be the hardest. That's why so many people start off good and they end up quitting. Mm-hmm. Because that first step is hard. So I applaud you for continuing on, Miss April, and doing your lives. Trust me, I catch your recaps and everything else. And like you said, I just, by me always being out here on the road and everything else out of town, it's hard for me to continue to go live. It's not like nobody ran me off or anything like that.
Yes.
I had to sit back and ask myself, do I want to make a life out of YouTube or be in reality and sit back and just shoot for my goal? And right now I can tell you, when I do go live again, you're going to be, I've already started. I've been started my process there. I call it a process, but you're gonna be amazed. I grew my hair. Yeah, I was bald and everything else, and I sat back and said, you know what, I'm tired of cutting this hair. But you're awesome to each and every one of you. Continue to be strong and everything else. Don't let anyone deter you of your dreams. And I'm very firm on that. Very, I was just in a situation this morning where this guy, I know for a fact this guy is highly jealous of me. And he said something that was, kind of like out of line to me and everything else. He's a boss. He's a boss. And I had to work with him. You know what I did? I literally turned around before I said something to him, walked off and did something else. And he looked at me like, we supposed to be doing this together. I'm like, I can't work in negativity. Your jealousy right now is too strong. I'm gonna let that die down, and then we can work together. And he actually sat back and walked off. You have to acknowledge when a person, and this is what I try to tell people at work and everything else. If you know for a fact that this person don't like you, you have to accept that. A lot of people, don't like the fact that when somebody don't like them, they try to make them like them. I say, you can't make somebody like you.
Nope.
Right.
Nope.
You can't make somebody just accept it and move on. Trust me, they gonna feel it. They gonna feel it. Cause I told one of the guys and everything else that I knew that didn't like me, he said, you always smiling and you always being positive. I said, I refuse to let you control my emotions. When you walk into that room, I instantly supposed to be angry, upset, and I refuse to allow you to do that to me. I'm not going to give you that control of me. And he didn't understand that.
Right.
So I choose to be happy. I'm smiling right now while I'm talking to you. So I just wanted to come in and say hi to everybody. I just want to come in and say hi and just, shoot a little positivity towards you. May God bless each and every one of you. The sun is shining right now in Chicago because of you.
Thank you. That. And I'm waiting on that visit and lunch. Now, all you got to do is call me up. And if you say you got some food, I might walk them 2 blocks.
Hey, Um,
Food. Now I'm gonna tell you, the best way to get to me is with some food.
yeah,
If
because
you call
hey,
me up and say I got some lunch for you, oh, I'm coming in.
hey, if I stay on Briggs and go further up right there in Manhattan, it's a
Uh-huh.
Risotti's pizza place up in there. I want to do lunch with you.
Okay.
They serve everything other than pizza. They serve everything, but and it's a really nice restaurant. You ever heard of that?
All right, y'all. Now, what is today's date? This is Tuesday, March 14th. And
Okay.
I've been hearing this for a while. So, when it does happen, we going on YouTube.
Yes.
Now,
Of course,
I'm
of
available.
course.
Now, if y'all
Yes.
want to make some bets on this, now, if you a hustler,
Well,
right, and want to make some money,
Now, wait a minute.
we
I
can
gotta
bet
do it
on
now. You put me on the spot. I gotta do it now.
Now, we can play some bets because I ain't seen them yet.
wow.
Hey, just
He's
continue
been
doing.
coming. He's been coming for a while. So
I would
I bet
love.
$5 he don't be here within the next 30 days.
Ooh, you put a time limit.
Time
on it.
limit. That's what you have to do. You have to put a time limit, a goal for the time limit.
Yeah.
Well, that's sad. That's sad that today's world right now. You know how the men used to be the hunter and have to sit back and chase the women. Now it's the opposite. Like she just literally sat back and gave me up. She switched it on me and she put the date on me. It's a lot of that going on in relationships now.
Oh.
It's a lot of
Oh,
that.
we're in a relationship? Oh, okay. Well, but I've been hearing for a year that you coming to visit me.
There you go.
Man up.
I'm always at work, Miss April.
I'm calling you out on YouTube.
Oh my God.
See? Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. Well,
that's pretty sad. It's pretty sad when somebody, every time you talk to them, they say, oh, I was right by your house. Now, I need everybody in the chat to be honest. Now, how would that make you feel every time somebody say, I was just by your house. I was just down the street. Last Friday, I was stopped.
Mm-hmm.
You can take lunch.
Yes, I can.
Oh, so okay.
I think she put me in a corner right now.
I think so.
I think she put me in a corner right now. It's time for me to go because everybody laughing at me.
Yeah.
Hey, but I just wanted to come on and say great live.
But I'm messing with you, Hot Rod. I know that you be at work and you be in that truck and parking it. I'm just having fun.
I know. And I appreciate the smile because trust me, I need it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trust me, I need it.
Yep.
Yeah. Michelle speaking to you, Hot Rod, and just being rocking.
Cool.
You say it again?
Let me see.
Michelle is speaking to you.
Hey, Michelle. Hey, Just B. I'm sorry.
Just B.
I can't.
I'm rocking with the truth.
I can't see the chat.
Yeah, these are some of the original people I started with on YouTube. They in here too. I appreciate you guys sticking and staying with me.
Yeah, but I'm so proud of you and everything else. It's great to hear your voice, Miss April, and continue to surround yourself with positive people like you are. And trust me.
Oh, I always do.
Trust me. It's gonna blow up. It's gonna little by little. You steady growing.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. I take it every day. Yeah, I take it every day. I don't have nothing to do no way.
Hey, but let me ask you this, Miss April. You was live early this morning, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Cause I was getting dressed for work, and I'm like, what is she doing live this early in the morning?
Yeah, because I had went to bed early. You know, with my pain issues, I only sleep 4 and 5 hours at a time.
Oh, okay.
On my medicine.
Yeah, but you was live early this morning. I said, look at her.
Yeah.
Working hard.
Yeah, it was spring break. So I was trying to I was listening to my voicemails. And my one of my friends had left me a message saying that she was helping her grandson get ready to go off for spring break. And everything that she had talked to him about. And I was like, ooh, let me do a show on spring break. Yeah. And don't go to Mexico, y'all. Don't go to Mexico now.
No.
Wow. I'm good.
No. Mexico is hot right now.
It is.
Mexico is hot right now. They don't care. They don't care.
So, Hot Rod, what's your theory on those 4 people that went over there?
I just told you that guy did not want to go over there. And it's almost like that Shanquilla Robinson lady who went over there and hell, they didn't waste no time with her. Within 24 hours, she was dead.
Yeah, that's scary. Wow.
But what's the reason? I mean, what are you saying people got an opinion? Because most people are saying they're going over there to buy drugs. Where did he go?
Oh, we lost him. I don't know.
But that's sort of scary. And I'm still going to say anybody that think the cartel that wrote a note, like, now, I wasn't in special ed. I wasn't in special ed classes. If you think the cartel that wrote a note and just sent sent some people talking about we sorry, here go the people that did it. And they gonna send them to the United States. And it happened on Mexican grounds. Like, no, I didn't take special education classes.
Right.
There's some weird stuff going on.
Yeah, that was strange. I don't know. Yeah, the story doesn't make sense to me either, actually.
Yeah. Yeah. So did anybody else want to come up? Yeah. Yeah, right, Just B. It is a little weird to go for a tummy tuck with 3 men in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's talk about it with Anita. Yeah. Yeah, they ain't doing something right.
Makes you wonder, you know? Yeah. So.
And so I hope and pray we find out what happened to Shanquella Robinson.
Yes.
I hope so, because that is sad.
Yeah.
But
I know like all her friends, those people that were around her were really, sounds like they were not her friends, but they were just using her from what I could tell.
So they say, so that's what they're telling us.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, now that you say that, yeah, who knows, right?
Right, because at this point, we back to square one, because they claim like they had issued an arrest warrant for that girl that was supposed to have body slammed it.
Right.
Where the arrest at? So,
yeah,
I don't know.
It is interesting.
I'm not going to Mexico.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's talk about with Anita. Yep, that's what I thought. She had a lot of money. which is
Yeah, but he would have a lot of money. Most young people that I know, everybody into Cash Apps and Zelle.
mm, yeah. But I
I
know,
mean,
like,
my young cousins, they
yeah.
don't carry a lot of cash on them.
Oh no, well, no, it's not that she. What I mean is she had a business that was thriving, like a hair business, a salon, and she was thriving. And I think she was around people that weren't as successful. Yeah, which is scary.
Okay, there go Hot Rod.
Hey, I'm sorry. What's it called? They called me in the back and everything else. I just left abruptly. Sorry about that. But you was asking me what is my thought about that Shanquilla incident, or the 4 people
Well,
that went
no,
over there.
the 4 people that went over there.
Somewhere down the line, it's a setup. Somewhere down the line, in every situation, like now, I used to sit back and say that it was focused on African Americans, but hell, it's 3 Hispanic women right now that just went over there and got into a situation if that's all over the social media.
Mm-hmm.
So they saying that they warning all women now of all nationalities.
Wow.
About going over there. But somebody, I think Just V or somebody sat back and said that it's weird to go all the way to Mexico for a tummy tuck. Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
But see, like a lot of people are trying to get medical procedures outside of the States because it's less expensive. But I think, that puts you at a really big risk. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but my question is, if that procedure doesn't go well,
what happens? Right.
What happens? You can't sue them.
No. That's what I mean. It's crazy. Like, they're crazy. Like, I just think that's insane.
It is. It is.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
I mean, trust me, I'd like to erase my tummy as well. But anyway.
Oh man, you guys, you don't know.
Yeah, I would like to drop this baby I'm carrying.
Exactly.
That's what got my stomach. Girl, child, I looked at it the other day. I said, "Oh my God."
You ready for me? Yeah, take it on up. Take it up. All right, I gotta go, everybody.
See ya.
Okay,
right,
glad to have you. James Harris, you thinking about getting your tummy tucked?
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So let's see. You want to read? Let's talk about it with Anita, her comment.
Oh, sure. Yes, she said, why doesn't it happen to people when they take cruises to Mexico? They don't come up dead. Well, you know what's funny? Cruise ships, people do turn up dead, by the way. But I think you're in a little bit safer environment. I mean, I've only done 1 cruise, but, you can be a little more isolated on a cruise. But they say, like, when you go to these resorts, that you have to be careful when you go off of the resort. And a lot of people try to be brave and just explore, places outside the resort. And that's where I think Americans, because they're definitely kidnapping Americans over there. Because they feel like everybody, like the perception, like when I went overseas the one time, was that all people from the US are wealthy. Well, that's not true, but that's their mindset. And maybe we're wealthier than they are. It's all relative. Everything's relative. I mean, maybe I have a little more money than they do, so they think I'm wealthy, but I'm not wealthy by the US standards. You know what I mean? So, unfortunately, like a lot of people get robbed and murdered and stuff when they leave the resorts, where it's kind of safe and there's a lot of security and stuff. Yeah, but the thing about going overseas to get medical procedure with 3 men is weird. That doesn't make sense, right? And yeah, do it naturally. That's what Wanda's saying. Yeah, you'll just do it naturally.
Like I said, I do my walking, and then I'm gonna start doing some sit-ups.
Yes.
I'm gonna just read what surgery you having on Monday.
Yes. Oh.
What you having? A tummy tuck? A BBL or what?
Oh no.
I know a lot of people. A guy I was dating, his daughter went over to Mexico. She got her teeth done. She got everything done over there in Mexico.
Yeah, it's really cheap. I've heard, it's really inexpensive, and that's why people do it, I think. But if something goes wrong, I don't know. Like you don't know those doctors. I mean, you barely know the ones that are here.
No, ain't nobody getting ready to put their hands on me, and they can't speak English.
No. Yeah, I'm gonna do it the hard way. I'm gonna eat better, exercise, walk. I'm gonna follow Miss Wanda.
No.
So.
No.
Oh, okay. Just
what
be.
You haven't done, Just be. Hey, Mom, like, oh, you having fibroids. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, that's different. Okay.
Yeah, that's different.
That's different. We're talking about the cosmetic stuff. See, the cosmetic stuff is really interesting.
Hey, Mom, like, yeah. Yeah, isn't that interesting? Like all the things that people have done to try to have what they think is a perfect body.
They're crazy. I think they're crazy. I mean, just me. you know, if you eat right and exercise, you'll look pretty good. I mean, I used to be into working out. Like I tell my husband, I was at my fighting weight when I was like 22, and but I was working out. I'm going to tell you, probably 12 hours a week, 8 to 12 hours a week, and I wasn't eating like a whole lot, but I wasn't anorexic. I just, I was eating, but I know that I'm eating way more now than I was back then, which is probably not good. Right. And, but it's a lot, you really, and you can't eat garbage. See, this is the rant that I have on my channel. You have to take the garbage. And when I say garbage, I'm talking about processed foods, because they're really not good for you. And now that I've started eating, like we all got hooked on, fast food and stuff in packages and things like that. And it really hasn't done us a whole lot of good. So I'm just saying, like, you got to eat well also. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of people don't do that. Yeah.
I'm on portion control because
Yes.
I did Stylist for 2 weeks and I was getting headaches and stuff and I was walking around hungry. I'm not really walking around here hungry for nobody.
Right.
So I do portion control.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just gonna be happy because with what I have, and the good Lord send me somebody. I might not be what you call your prize, but they make nice girdles and stuff. So.
yes, they do. Yeah, and then Rocking with the Truth said that we're all different. See, we're all different shapes and sizes for a reason. We work with what God gave you. That's what I say. Yeah, and and unfortunately, and I hate to like bring this up, but I will, if you don't mind. There's like this weird fixation with certain body parts that we sit on, and I don't understand like what's going on with that. Like to me, that's psychologically cuckoo. And it's very strange to me. And it wasn't like that until like maybe
when I was coming up, then was in, honey.
Yeah, it's weird.
If you look at, I'm 60. I was born in 62.
Mm-hmm.
Then was in. If you look at some of my older pictures, you'd be like, "Oh my gosh, she was so skinny."
Mm-hmm.
But that's how we came up. Now they want somebody with a big old butt, and then they trying to get it done. And I'm like, when did this come about?
I would say,
why do people feel like they need a butt?
It's very weird. Yes, and well, I was thinking about this, and in my mind, I just remember there was a song. There were a couple songs about the butt, right?
Yeah.
There was the Go-Go Band. I can't think of their name, but it was in the Spike Lee movie. Remember that?
Doing the butt,
doing the butt, right? Remember that?
Butt, yeah. Yeah, I used to jam to that with my little small butt.
Yeah. There was that one, and then there was that Bubba Sparks. He had a booty song, and then the guy Sir Mix-a-Lot had a big butt song. You know what I mean? Like it just kind of like was, you know what I mean? It was like throwing it in
Yeah.
your face. And I think people bought that. I really do. I think they bought it. Like, and it's crazy because, you know, like you're going to die for some weird implants. And then you see some of these people that have that surgery and their stuff is moving around. Like these implants don't belong there, you know? Yep.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know.
We
But those
just
are the ones I
chopping it
remember.
up. Where B Sparrow go? Yeah. Anybody else want to come out? We just talking about stuff.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh,
Oh,
read what
okay.
J3GS Farm says.
Okay. So you're saying I might be wrong, but like I was telling my wife that this world has a greed problem and that there's so much that is correct. That is correct. And I think like the media and these rappers and these people they're showing their houses, you know what I mean? And everybody's thinking that that's like we can't all have the same thing. We're all different. You know what I mean? Just like we're different shapes, we have different languages, we have different skin color, different hair. You know, like we're all different, and we're not all supposed to live this fake. And that most of that stuff is fake lifestyle anyway. You know what I mean? So, you know, like half the people don't even they're not even as wealthy as they appear. See, that's the whole thing. Like everybody's just lying. Like there's a greed problem and a lying problem. And
Right.
you know what I mean? So then you think you have to have a Maserati. I'm just picking a car. And then, you know, or you have to have this, you have to have that. And it's just not real. You know what I mean? Real people don't live like that. And
Right.
so then they,
Real
you know, then they
people
want it. Because remember
got
people
good credit.
yes.
That's why they able to afford some of those things.
Yes.
They don't even own them; they lease them.
Yeah, they lease them. They don't own them. Right. Right. And, you know, like remember when people were killing people for the shoes? You know, like it's
Yeah.
like, you know, I have this, you don't, na 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 na, you know, that kind of thing.
Mhm.
Like it gets on my nerves. But anyway, I don't know. It's
So
interesting.
now Adidas and Ye, they done broke up.
Yeah, I heard
So
that.
Adidas has all of these gym shoes. So they were asking people to come up with ways
Mm.
to get rid of the gym shoes.
Oh. Hmm.
And I'm like, all they got to do is take them to the inner cities,
Yeah, for
to the
sure.
wives and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
But they're saying that they just might throw the gym shoes out. Just put
Yeah.
them somewhere and burn them.
See, that's crazy. Yeah. I've heard that happens in the
Maybe
fashion
right.
industry. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep. Because they want to
Yeah.
keep the market artificially low. See, this is the problem. I guess we've all become like crazy consumers. Because I was guilty of this. I used to have, you know, designer clothes and all this stuff. And then I realized like all that money that you spend, you know, you could put it to invest, you know, leave it to your kids, your grandkids, and you're wasting all this money on stuff that's not worth it. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's nice to have, but you know, if you're you know, you're just throwing yeah, like you're making the rich people rich and you're getting poorer because you have to have all this high price stuff, you know. And then, you know, it's just gonna go away. Like, you know what I mean? It's gonna rip, it's gonna tear, it's gonna get dirty, it's gonna whatever. So yeah, I don't know. You know what I mean? It's really interesting. And like I said, and I got seduced by that whole thing. And I'm a reformed, you know, consumer. And so
Right. Right.
but it's
Because I
hard.
had to tell somebody, you can dress nice. Ross and Burlington have
You
some
sure
nice
can.
deals in there.
You sure can. You are able. Yes.
Yep.
I
And
love those
Macy's,
stores.
all you got to do is cut your sale.
Yep.
You just have to learn how to shop. I remember it was a time I wouldn't go in certain stores.
Mm-hmm.
Now you can't keep me out of.
I understand
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. A lot of people
Yeah, but don't
mhm.
believe the hype. Don't
Exactly.
believe the hype
That's right. That's right.
because people that's living in all of that stuff, more than likely they don't own it. Some of them might do, but they got some good credit. You know,
Yeah,
credit is what makes the world go round too.
that is true.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. But but that's the thing. I just wish, like, if when I was younger, I mean, I didn't waste a lot of money, but I could have. Then finally one day I just said, "This is crazy. Like, who am I impressing?" Right? Yeah. Well, there it is. Yeah, JGS J3JGS Farm. Oh my god, that's a mouthful. Wealthy on paper, but at home eating peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That's right. Which I do enjoy those.
No furniture in the house. They got the house, but they don't have the furniture in it.
No furniture in there. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep. And can't afford the furniture and can't afford to fix it if something goes wrong and breaks, which it will. All right.
Mhm.
Or you know what my new favorite thing is? So around here where I am, there are a lot of food banks. Oh, and actually, no, I was in another state. I was in another state, and you see really nice cars at the food banks, and you just kind of scratch your head, like brand new cars at the food bank.
Mhm.
And I was in Maryland, and I saw all these Mercedes and all these people in these food banks. I mean, brand new Mercedes. And I'm just like, what is happening? Like, their priorities are messed up, right?
Right.
If they have no money for food, but they have this really nice car, which I don't have. I mean, not that I'm, comparing, but I just don't. I refuse to have a car note. Like, I'm so anti car note. Like, I want to, the banks. Like, I'm mad at banks. I'm trying not to support banks. You know what I mean? I do. I do my darndest not to support banks. Yeah.
And
Hmm.
I want a vehicle so bad, but I'm like, shoot, the cost of a car now and
Yeah.
car insurance, it's a lot.
It is a lot. Like,
It's
for
a lot.
example, yeah, I went to a dealership because I have a dying car now, and I went to a dealership to get what used to be a cheap car. Well, not cheap, but inexpensive. And this car was $45,000 starting. It's a little,
Mhm.
a little, a little, a little. I guess it's Japanese, a little Japanese SUV car, and and my husband and I walked in, and we're like, "Well, we're out of here." The
Yeah.
guy's like 45,000, and some of them are like $60,000 for a little one of those cars. It wasn't even like fancy, it was just the regular old one off the thing. Yeah. So we kept moving. Yeah. It's crazy. Not doing it.
Okay, so James Harris, read his statement. He want to
Oh,
come
sure.
back because he's one of them rich people that's going to the food bank,
Oh,
driving his Lexus.
so let's see.
And I'm just having fun, James. Okay.
Okay, so James says, I deliver food from the food bank. Most of those people are picking up the food for people who are unable. I hope that's true, but I don't think that's true because um I don't know. Like, I feel like if you're standing in that line, you want the food, right? Well, anyway, I just know that there are a few people in my area that people have told me that have jobs, that are earning relatively decent livings that are going to the food bank just because it's free. And that's all I'm saying. So if that's the case, I mean, I hope that's the case, James, but I just know there are a few people that are abusing the system. And that's all I'm saying. And I just say, don't abuse the system. If you need it, take it. But if you don't need it, like, and I'll tell you another. So I have another friend that, like, she and her husband, that's what they do for funsies. They go to 4 or 5 food banks and stock up, and they have way too much food in their house. And they're just being greedy. It's the greed problem. So back to the
Right.
farmer. You see what I mean? So anyway, I don't know. I see both
Yeah,
sides.
and they're giving away some good stuff
They
at these food
do.
pantries now.
Yes, they do.
Way better than what they did back in the day.
Yeah.
Let me tell you,
Yeah.
because before I had my breast removed,
Mm-hmm.
well, I'm on the board for IBM organization. I've been mentored. So I will do the food pantry.
Yes.
All name brand stuff now.
Yes.
Like, it's like they're giving away some good stuff now.
They really are.
Not that cheese that came in the box.
No, that cheese is gone.
It's
I don't know
black
where that
and
cheese.
white. But
Yes.
that cheese was some good cheese, though. They can say whatever they want to.
Mm-hmm.
That cheese made some
Yep.
good macaroni and cheese and good grilled cheese sandwich.
Yep.
But the food pantries now they going on. I
Yeah, I
mean, they
mean,
giving away some good stuff.
they are
I
like,
ain't saying.
yes. Yeah, like I saw some stuff from every store that you can name, all the supermarkets and all the big box stores had stuff in there. I saw. And some of them were actually one of the dollar stores did was giving the clothes away, you know. Those dollar stores that have clothes, they actually had a
Yeah,
racks of clothes for people at the food pantry. And the one
oh,
that
that was nice.
and my associate who was getting all this stuff told me. She said, "Oh, they have a bunch of clothes too." And I'm like, "What?" Well, now she, like I said, now this person I know has a disabled spouse and is a housewife, so they don't have a lot of money, so they deserve what they get, but like I said,
Right.
they're kind of abusing the system. But anyway, so wow. So J3GS says ugh. The amazing, my truck costs more than my house, that my truck will be paid off before my house. Greed. Yes. Yeah, mortgages are I mean, I'm the only one that feels this way, but mortgages are really, really tie people down financially. I mean, owning a home is good, but I would say if you could do it without a mortgage or with the smallest mortgage possible, like to get out of it, because 30 years is a long time. Even 15 is a long time. And you're kind of their slave for that period of time. I'll use the word slave because that's what I think it is. You know? Yep. But greed, yeah, mortgage companies really make out. They really do. You know. So anyway, my opinion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Let's see what's the other comment.
Let's see.
Yep. The government cheese is the best. James Harris said, "What kind of truck you
Good
got?"
question.
Hey,
Mhm.
she. Ooh. Fun fact: mortgage in Latin means death note.
There you go. Ah, love it. Yep. That's the way I feel about them. They're not good for people, unless you can pay them off early.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, what kind of truck do you have that costs more than your house? But
That's
like I
crazy.
say, the regular SUV truck is going for like 50,000.
They're very expensive. Yes. I think every car now, like you can't get a car for under. I don't think you can get a car for like under 30,000, can you? I don't think you can. I mean,
Can't find a car for 30,000.
a
They
new one.
even financing up to 10 years.
Yeah, see, that's too long. That's way too long.
Like, uh-uh.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's too long. Unless you have to, but I don't know. I wouldn't want to do it. 10 years is a long time. Yep.
Well, you don't know. Sometimes when I have to wait on rides, sometimes I be like, shoot, maybe I need to go and pay for a car for 10 years.
I understand.
That's going to
Yeah.
be depreciated and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes not having a car is can cause you to be stressed. And
Yeah. Been there. Been there. I've totally been there. Yep.
then if you get on the bus, it's the schedule.
Mm-hmm.
Car, at least you can move when you want to move
It's
on
true.
your time.
It is true.
And then, I ain't all that thrilled about getting it. Ooh, like growing up, I was taught not to get in the car with strangers. Now we
Yes.
hopping in the cars with strangers.
Isn't that
Make that
amazing?
make sense.
Isn't that amazing?
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, it is weird.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So Death Note. Wow. I did not know that, the word.
I know we hear he's a guy that's always talking about mortgaging
Mm-hmm.
and financing and different things like that.
Yes.
And I'm pretty sure he probably would say try to pay your house off as soon as possible.
Mm-hmm.
But what about a vehicle? All of these vehicles are expensive.
They really
Like,
are. Yeah. Yeah, you have to do cash. I mean, I have a lady that I talked to. Actually, I have to call her. But she's in her 90s and she was telling me that she's never never had a car note. And she's had about 4 or 5 cars. And she would pay cash. Cash and trade in. Yep. I don't know how, but that's what she said. Yeah, she's always done.
Wow.
Mhm.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
so
put out.
yeah.
Send me 50,000 to go buy me a $30,000 truck.
Yes.
Yeah. 'Cause I ain't going to get nobody all of my money.
You
If
I
I
mean
got
it's easy.
50,000, I'm not going to spend 50,000 on the truck.
It's a lot of
I'm
money.
gonna spend 30 and keep 20.
Mm. So F-150. Nice. Yeah.
James Harris, I live in Joliet, Illinois, and where I live at, I might as well be out in the country too.
Okay. Yeah.
I
I
am
know
away
Joliet.
from everything.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Mm.
it's stressful sometimes not having a car.
Mhm. Yep.
Oh,
That's true.
J3. Oh, he got him an F-150.
Fancy.
Oh boy, yeah, he
Yeah,
got
they're
him a
pricey.
top of the line truck.
Yeah, they're yes.
Whoa.
Whoa. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
It's nice when I get in people cars and they, they put the car in reverse and then the computer screen comes up,
Yes.
pops up, and show them moving around and everything. I said, "Ooh,
Mhm.
that's great.
Yes. And I
That
like the
is
seat
great."
warmers. I like the seat warmers in the winter because it's cold. Yes. I wish I had those.
Lord, we done been. You know how long we done been on here? We done been on here close to 2 hours.
Almost 2 hours. 10 more minutes.
Time flies when you having fun.
9 more minutes. Yes. Well, there's Nate. Nate the Great. Blessings. Hmm. But you're doing well with the StreamYard. You're doing okay. Yep. I'll come in. Let me see. I hope I didn't lose April. See. Everyone's speaking. Oh, you got a lot of stupid stuff. J3 GS.
So, is there anything you want to say? Or you want to continue on?
Well,
Or
I mean,
you want to do some closing statements? We've been on here
yes.
for 2 hours.
I hope I didn't lose April.
I'm here.
Oh, you're there. Okay. Yeah. You know what happened? Oh, it was okay. Yeah. Just watch your volume on the YouTube side because it popped on. So I don't have any finish. I just say thank you for having me. I hope I helped you a little bit and got some people up there. So everybody can link up and stuff like that. Oh, Wanda says those seat warmers are problematic if you have hot flashes any season. Yeah, I just like them in the wintertime. You know what I mean? When you I didn't lose April.
I'm here. Check this out. It's up to you. And you know what? I do like them seat warmers being in a person car and they got the seat warmers.
I love it.
I do like that. So
I don't know why.
If I did get a vehicle, I would have to have my seat heated down.
Well, and you're in Illinois, so it's cold. Yeah,
if I'm paying for it, I might as well go top of the line, right?
Well, the only thing is, I don't know. You have to look at the package. You know, that's how the cars get you. You have to look at the package. What goes in that package? What are you willing to pay for? Whatever features. So, I mean, hopefully, but like I said, see, if I live in a cold area, so the seat warmers are nice in the wintertime when it's really cold. But Anyway, but anyway, I just want to say, thank you. Thank you so much for having me. I hope I could help you a little bit. And like I said, I just say, let's all support each other, keep the love going, like you said, and things like that. Yeah, see you later. Yeah, see you later. That's it. Yep. You never say goodbye, say see you later. That's right. Yep. So, cool.
Wait a minute. I don't know what's going on with my mic. If y'all can hear me now.
Yeah, we can now.
But
Yeah.
I live in the cold too. I live in Joliet, Illinois.
Yes.
And it's been freezing. We even had snow.
Yes.
But yeah, we're going to keep on supporting each other.
Yep.
The message that we were trying to promote today was to keep going in these YouTube streets and ask your higher power that you serve for extra hedge of protection, because the enemy is deep when you're doing the right thing.
That's right. All right.
And so, well.
Yeah, see you later. Yeah, see you later. That's it. Yep.
Yep. So we'll be seeing all of y'all later then. Bye-bye, April Showers. And I bring it every day. We out. Talk to y'all later.
Take care. Bye.